Dear Perceptive Reader, this is a James Poeartistry consultant moment. And this is one of those topics or statements that I'm going to say in within 5 minutes, 7 at the most, that I want you to take to the bank. I want to assure you that I stand by this more than 100%. And I would, respectfully, hopefully, as always, seasoned with salt. But I would stand this against any human being on the face of this earth, what I'm about to say. But I do think I have God's spirit with me while I say it. Here's the point. A gift, as the Bible made very clear, in many places, which is also involved with hospitality. But we are talking about Jesus Christ's ransom sacrifice, everlasting life, the gift. A gift is given freely. Not only is a gift given freely, but a gift is often given with what? No strings attached. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a gift. It means you didn't earn it. It means you didn't have to do anything to get or receive it. The point is, a person may receive a gift like yourself just because you move somebody's heart, or they may look at your situation and feel like, boy, you're in a pitiable situation. And I'm saying that with respect. Or you may receive a gift because, again, you may have been standing up for principles and what's right or what have you. And see, and even in those type of occupations, whether you get paid or not, they take a toll on your pocket. You hear what I'm saying? So different people receive gifts. And then there are gifts as well when persons get just compensation because of something bad or even traumatic was done to them. They didn't have to do anything more, if you will, for someone to want to reach out and give them that gift. So what I'm telling you right now, and I stand by it is an insult to injury, as more than one person I heard say it over the years. You know, I want to say it the way that I've heard some of these individuals say, that, you know, it's a horrible thing. And then there was other words. It's a shame. And then it was even referencing whether these persons are a friend to you or not. To know what somebody has gone through and still want to put them through that same hell that they went through, or that same experience, which had traumatic effects, whether it was spiritually or what have you. Well, I'm going to go a step further, you know, for the tough men and women around the world, that sometimes people will say, well, that's just life. Yes, it is. It is just life. So I'll just go ahead and give you that. But still going along with the fellow feeling and empathy or compassion, ability to put themselves in other person's shoes for individuals to state something like that. I'm still going to say, after seeing a situation like that, let's say the person doesn't move as well no more. Maybe the trauma has had effect on them in ways that really are documented does happen. So now, do you still look at that individual as shame on them that they just couldn't overcome it in this way, even though in so many other ways it goes to show their strength, their there's a word for stamina. There's even another word, spiritual fortitude, still goes to show that even if you set aside the physical limitations that has now damaged them in an emotional way, because make no mistake about it, that muscle memory also at times holds a lot of emotions and pain that is compartmentalized. And you just don't play around with stuff like that, as I told you before, unless you're highly trained and you better have some empathy to you. But all the same, if there's a limitations that place on that person, it still makes them a productive member of society. But now they just found an area where it is best for them now to just work in, and you still make them or place all these requirements upon them, knowing that until they really get healed in this other way, I told you that's very insensitive. That's adding insult to injury, and it's not a gift. Stop making excuses for why you're not going to give the gift, and just give the gift. Now, I'm not talking about the persons who don't like you anyway. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking, sometimes people say, I just need confirmation. I need to understand what I'm talking. Well, if you want to understand this point, you can write me at buymeacoffee.com/James Poeartistry. I know what I'm talking about. A gift is a gift. A person doesn't have to do anything with strings attached or even earned it. It's supposed to come from your heart. And God said there's more happiness in giving than receiving. The Bible also talks about the goodness of one's heart. So if you run into a person that's more stingy than anything, that's telling you something right there. But we're not judging, but I'm still letting you know, at the very least, Jesus, what Paul talked about in Romans, you can pursue goodness for as much as you want to. And that certainly involves gifts. And no one should be monopolizing, cornering this person this way or that way, which they have done. Shame on them to stop you from doing it.